Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And here we are, Miss Marie and I. Look at the camera. Say hi. Say hi.
Miss Marie and I.
Miss Marie and I. And where are we? Where are we, Miss Marie? Tell them where we are. What's the camera look?
We are
Mm-hmm.
at Pigeon Forge that have no signal.
No, we're not live. Sorry, we tried to go live. There absolutely no signal. Couldn't even get couldn't even get a thumbnail to react. That's because there's everybody is, Betty Sue and Bobby Lou and Skeeter Joe. They're all look at them all bundled up. That's it. There's only a couple of people on the side of the road of this year's 2022 spring rod run in Pigeon Forge, and the rain, I guess, just kind of made everybody go away because it rained all day today. Tomorrow, there's supposed to be rain and it's supposed to be quite cold, but I think there'll be more sunny intervals than there will be rainy intervals. Now, they are calling for snow in the upper regions, so who knows what could happen here. Now, usually in Pigeon Forge, it doesn't snow, but if you happen to be staying up in the Gatlinburg area, you might actually see some snow this weekend, which is kind of interesting because it's April, and we shouldn't be seeing any snow, but things happen. And you see some people walking down the roads. There are some hot rods here. A lot of them have already left. I was here earlier today, and I saw them loading up their cars and just kind of heading up the main road, just giving in, I guess. But there still are cars here. There still are people here.
It would be nice that we would be walking around in there.
It's cold,
Oh yeah.
and there's no lights. So what are you going to see in the dark? Nothing. And tomorrow, well, then we'll be out walking around. Because if it's going to be sunny, Miss Marie and I will be walking around and doing our usual rod run thing. But just wanted to show you tonight, because normally on Friday nights and Saturday nights
They
we're
have
out.
a tent. Look
Yeah,
at that.
we usually have a good time. But I don't see many people out. There are a few people who are braving the cold. As we get closer, you'll see that person's in a blanket, wrapped in a blanket. It is 42 degrees and going to get colder into the 30s tonight. So that's not fun, is it, Miss Marie? Let's listen to the sound. There, the sound.
And you open the window.
Yeah, well, people can hear what's going on. Otherwise, it's just me running my mouth. It's a rat rod. It's a cute little rat rod. As ugly as they are, they're still cute. It doesn't matter. They are their own little thing, their own little entity. It's definitely a crazy day today. Um, we knew the rain was coming, but man, it came on last night and it just didn't stop. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It is 9:14 on a Friday evening in Pigeon Forge. This year's 2022 Rod Run. It's kind of like technically the beginning of summer when we do Rod Run. The spring season. It means we're almost there, but you can't tell that from the temperature tonight. But it is. I see the buds on the trees. Didn't you?
The supposed to be what, first week of summer?
No, it's spring. We got to go through
First
spring
week
first, then
of-
summer will be much
First week
later
of
on.
spring.
Yeah, much later on. Oh my God, yes. Sir, slightly dented Asian here. Scratch and dent Asian sale. Domino's is packed. I'm sure there's a wait for that. All the cars. Now it appears the rain is let up for the night, which is good. Now it could tomorrow. It's a whole nother day in the Smoky Mountains. You never know what the Smokies are going to bring you, right?
Uh-oh.
It's the same old, same old. You just never know. couple of nice cars. It's hard to see everything in the dark here because really they don't have a lot of street lights. The camera does what the camera can do, and really what you're seeing is better than what we're seeing with our naked eye, because the camera picks it up and it does a little bit better job. If you get a chance, you can come out. I gotta clean that lens. They got their beads. They got their music playing. A little bit of a drizzle. You can see that just in the window. Lot of pollen in the air. Came out to the car this morning and I thought I had a red car, but it was yellow. Lots of pollen. But the rain, I'm hoping, washed a bit of it away. That would be nice. Some cars here. There's still rods here.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them will, if they're here now, they'll hang out till tomorrow. So
They
we'll
probably
be up.
anticipated that, okay, next year, that's probably weather, there's gonna be rain, like what's happening now. So, you know, these RODRUNs here, they didn't leave. They covered.
Well, they spent their money, they already paid for their room. You know, where are they going to go? They go home.
But you said that you saw several of them go.
Oh, I saw a lot of them going home. When that's coming on 321, I saw trailer after trailer, cars leaving. They were heading out. Both sides of the street, you'll see the other side. Normally there's cars on the other side. There's not many cars on the other side. And these guys wait all year long to come here. And they'll be damned if they're going to be rained out. It's starting to rain again. So, what can I do? I can't stop the rain.
Like that car. Is that leather on top of it? And because it's been being
No,
rained
vinyl.
on? So it's okay to get rained on?
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't like it because he probably really busted his back cleaning it up. You know, waxing it, wiping it, and then you get out here and it just gets rained on, and the pollen. I remember a couple of years ago the guys were complaining about the pollen was really hurting their cars. The guys with the really nice rods, you know, the expensive one,
Yes.
and they just, I can't keep the pollen out. And the more you wipe it, the more damage you're doing, whether you want to admit it or not. When you're wiping a car down with cloth, you're not only taking off the wax, but you're also scuffing up the paint a little bit each time. These
So
guys
what are you gonna do?
You don't bring the car in the spring, you bring it in the fall. That's what I would do. In the fall, you don't have a pollen problem. And the fall rod runs are always nice. Usually the weather is really nice here.
There's another sheriff.
Yeah, he's a trooper. He's a state trooper. You don't like those bad boys in that truck. Seems to be one of the complaints from the rod run people that the trucks are overtaking the rod run. And I'd mentioned last year, have a truck fest here so the truckers know they got their day, they got their weekend. And that would weed out a lot of them coming here to show their trucks. These guys do a great job on making their trucks look very cool. A lot of money. And they want to show off their car, and I can't blame them for that. It isn't exclusively for antique cars and hot rods, although it's supposed to be. But you can't alienate people and single them out. You just, all right, here, next week is the truck run. Try to stay with the truck run. Try to keep your vehicles out of the rod run. Because when we first moved here, it was only rods, remember? It was only hot rods. And then Shades of the Past was a lot of antique. And it was antiques. But there's just a lot of trucks. And I guess that hurts the guys that have the rods. It's like, wait a minute, it's called the rod run, not the truck run.
You're talking and
yeah, it always bugs me. Guys with their turbos and stuff. They're fun to watch. I love looking at them. The kids are a lot of fun to listen to because they're silly. I don't have any issues with that. Sorry I got to keep wiping the window, but it is raining. Now remember, this isn't live. We're not doing it live. Could not get a signal. I tried at least 3 times, and it just wasn't going to lock in. And I tried every way that I know, and it's just there's too many people on the Wi-Fi. So this is going to be a little bit delayed. That's what Elvis needs. That right there, that Cadillac right there, the red one with the white top. I could see Charlie driving in that. Charlie's supposed to be up here tomorrow. Elvis should be here tomorrow, and weather permitting, we'll be out here. And
weather permitting.
Well, if it's raining, look, we're not going to be out here, okay? I'm not going to sit in the rain. Just not going to do it. But if it's not raining, if it's a little cold, that's fine. I'll wear a jacket. Charlie's supposed to be here, Elvis, and we'll be in front of Firehouse Subs, and we'll be here early. Right, Miss Marie?
Yes.
We'll be here early.
Don't forget, I want to go to church tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, I forgot.
Sunday is church day.
Okay.
Okay? So we're not going to church on Saturday. Well, you can. I'll drop you off. I'm not going anywhere near there. Still a lot of nice cars here, but people are definitely not out sitting on the sides of the roads like they normally. Isn't it normally just a sea of faces all the way down the sidewalk? Time for some new wipers too. Mine have burnt up.
Smells good.
Oh, you smell that steak? That's definitely the smell of steak. definitely the local constabulary are in force tonight here, and they got the state troopers here, so they're out. I think if you're going to be a bozo, you're going to see the blue light bozo special.
Because remember last year,
Hmm?
there. Look at the truck.
I know, aren't they cool? Some of them are so fun to look at.
Last year there was a shooting. Remember?
Yep,
Pigeon Forge.
yep. They're going to not. You know, the gangbangers, stay out of here. We don't want to hear you yo-yo. We really could care less about it. Go home. Want to do the pop a cap in your ass stuff. Get out of here. This is for Americans. This isn't for lowlifes. There's always somebody who wants to ruin it, you know, always.
That's probably why state troopers are out too.
Yeah, because I mean, look at the sheriff and state troopers on both sides of the road. And they are definitely pulling people over. They're not afraid to do that. And last year it got out of hand because everybody was going crazy here. And crazy fun is good. I have no problem with crazy, but when it gets to be dangerous fun,
I think they don't like the flag waving too. Is that what?
I don't know.
Is that what it was?
I don't know. I don't see any problem with that. You want to wave, you don't like somebody, I don't have any problem with that at all. You got your right to do that. No issue with that at all.
I'm glad I get a bundle of because
Yeah, chili.
I could be chilly.
You got the heat door. Got the big wheel. That's the new latest thing. It's the mono wheel, big wheel.
Oh,
Yeah, got him in the camera now. Yeah, the trucks are out tonight. Miss Marie. Miss Marie.
yes. What is it?
I'm wondering where all the people
we're
are.
going up there.
Where? All right, Miss Marie and I are back on the road again. Miss Marie, she wanted to stop to get something to eat, but
Okay.
well, I want the story that I want to tell. Here it is. It's only 9:42. It was 9:30 when we were going to stop and get dinner. No problem. Everybody's closed. The restaurant's closed. It's like this is Friday night. This is RODRUN night. This is a chance to really pay some bills, and they close. We went to a couple of different restaurants, and the doors were shut and locked. And Friday night, guys, there's 30,000, 40,000 people here. They all want to eat, and they're going to go to your competitor. Not good business. All these kids and the people with cars and trucks, they got to eat. Doesn't make any sense. So here we are at the 2022 Spring RODRUN, stuck in traffic. The traffic coming from Gatlinburg seems to be pretty thick. Right, Miss Maureen? I guess I do need new windshield wipers.
Why?
They're not clean. They're smearing a little bit. It's time for new wipers. They should wipe clean. Or it could be that ceramic wax that I get at the car wash. You know, when I go to the car, it goes ceramic wax.
Right.
Could be, because it tends to smear a little bit. But the blades, it's time. They're a year old. It's time to change them. It's like a toothbrush. You change it every 5 years, whether you like it or not.
5 years.
Yeah. I'm sure people do that all the time. Yep, 5 years. Think I got my money's worth out of this brush. Boy, the bristles down. Miss Marie. I'll try to get over and show you some cars in a minute, but man, the traffic is thick here tonight. And Miss Marie and I were talking about how quiet it is tonight. You know, normally it's rowdy and people are going bananas here. Crazy fun, of course, but it's very quiet tonight. Maybe tomorrow night will be more exciting, and we'll have something fun to show you. Because this must be boring the heck out of you.
Look at that. They have a Latin store over there. It's open.
Do they?
Yeah, I wonder if they have meat.
Maybe that's where you can probably get your oxtails from. And maybe other stuff. Because you're not going to find that at Kroger. So, Mr. Butcher, do you have any oxtails?
Do you have a goat's head?
You got a goat's head. Remember that place we used to go to in Florida?
Yeah.
What was that called?
I forgot.
Oh, it was the people's last name.
I know what you're talking about, but
It was in Plant City.
Yes.
But
then again, you know.
They actually had goat's head, sheep head, pig head, cow's head.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not kidding you. Miss Marie can attest to this. You can go in and buy a head. And they'd have them lined up. And you go, that looks like a nice sheep over there. That looks like a nice cow over there. That pig is nice. And you buy the whole head.
And they're always full of people.
Filled with people. And they had some real, and the butchers. Remember how I used to look through the door and there'd be 30, 40 guys butchering constantly. That's all they did all day, is butchering different meats and cutting up. You knew that meat was fresh. That didn't go in any truck. It got cut and put right out for you to take. It was definitely good meat. I can't remember their name, but
well, that's a good thing with Florida, though. You know,
yeah.
There's a lot of people.
And they used to be big advertisers with me, and I cannot remember them. It was the father started it, and the son took it over. And great place. Right? No such place. I think the only place that may come close to that is Swaggerty's down in Kodak. Yeah, they do their own butchering right there.
Do they
we haven't
butcher,
been there.
Do they butcher different animals?
That I do not know. We need to probably go there and see what they have, because you like your special Asian dishes there, and either we have to go to Knoxville or maybe just go up to Swaggerty's and see what they offer, because they may have the things you need right down the street. Mm-hmm. And being Knoxville is starting to become quite a nasty town to go to, a nasty city. Crime is really out of hand there.
But we only go there to market.
I know, we only go to Mark, thank God. And, I went to the Japanese place. We go to the Japanese place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Makito. Which is a great place to go. I like going there. It's always a nice date night. It's almost like we're in love. Right? It's almost like you like me as a person. Maggot, take me to the Japanese restaurant. That's what you told me. We haven't moved, as you could tell. We've just been sitting here. I really want to get over to the right.
Yeah, I don't understand why you. Oh, okay. You have a reason.
Yes, I have a reason for everything I do.
All right. So I forgot about Kroger.
No, we'll get there. No, it's not going to close at 10. Not on a Friday night.
A little bit here, a couple hours.
We'll probably be here for 4 more hours right here, sitting right here. Well, I can. I just have to go up one more. I can do a shortcut over there.
That's all right. You need to get some.
See, if this could be you right now, and you could have a back seat full of screaming, cranky kids, you know, all sugared out and cranky, and you're ready to just throw them out of the window, but you can't because it's not legal. But what you could be doing is you go to Vacation Station TV, go to our playlist, go to shortcuts, and I could get you out of here in the next light or so. You can make a left or a right, and you can get out of this nonsense. Completely get out of it. But these people don't know it, do they? They're just not aware of it.
They need to sub on our Vacation Station TV on YouTube so they can get a avail of the shortcut.
Yes, gotta go to Vacation Station TV. I just got hit. Waffle House is still open. Pause. And we're still in line. I only have a local constabulary in front of me, one of the local police, and it's been very quiet, just really congested. And you can see there are a lot of trucks, no hot rods. I haven't, since we've been stuck here for about 30 minutes now, about 30 minutes. We haven't gone maybe a quarter mile.
Well, the hot rods are on the park.
They're on the side.
On the side.
And they're just not out tonight. So we're going to see what's happening. You know, go down the street a little bit more. But Miss Marie and I will be going out tomorrow during the day, weather permitting. And then, of course, if weather's still good at night, we'll be out at 7 o'clock at the Firehouse Subs right there in Pigeon Forge. You can't miss it. Come out and say hello. Make sure you bring your chairs. If it's nice out, if it's cold, wear a jacket. Or wear a scarf and a jacket and some gloves. But we'll see what happens. But until then, we are at the 2022 RODRUN in Pigeon Forge. And we thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway.
Virtual getaway.
And what should they do?
What now?
What should they do?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay.
And thank you for watching.
And what else? Anything else? You want to, no?
Thank you for watching our video.
We appreciate that. And we'll do this again tomorrow.
Thank you for the people that visit us at the Goat
Oh yeah, the Goat Coaster. You know, definitely. Check out the Goat Coaster. A lot of stuff going on. But we will see you, I guess.
Very, very soon.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Wave to the camera. Wave, say bye-bye.